It was buffering again. We might need to go back to the cheap raggedy equipment. We was doing better. Look at that. I pulled out the old throwback. She holding on, but barely. She'll make it through the show. Barely. Grand Rising Aboriginal Power. Larissa Miller, is it clean on your end? Come on. One of y'all gonna work for me today. Boom. That's the wrong camera though. I ain't want that one. I can't. I'm not a rapper. But I might as well learn how to telephone. You know. Why I can't hear y'all no more? Bones. Man, this that bull crap. Where everybody at?
1 2 1 2.
All
Y'all hear
right.
me?
I hear you great.
All right.
I thought everybody
Fix the
got booted.
audio.
I was about to say,
No, it
what is
reset me
this?
real quick.
I was about to say, what is this? Hangouts?
It hit a reset real quick, but no, I'm still here.
No sellout. Where you at?
Oh, that's right.
That got us working in double, triple overtime. It's all good though. We make it do what it do every time. That's crazy though. They do anything they can, boy. You trying to shut us down? You can't do it. I got too many ways to come on.
I think I got everything about fixed on my end.
Let me see.
There we go.
I don't even see you.
I ain't put the whatchamacallit on. I
Okay.
checked what just did. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm getting everything right.
Set it.
Well, we getting ready to do a brunch show face. And then I got to prepare for tomorrow. Whoa. That's how y'all coming?
Oh, Michael Robinson, I haven't heard anything about it, but I'll definitely look into it.
Okay. He like, nah, we can't do that. Then where is it at? Let me close this out. Boom. That's off. I got a camera on somewhere and I can't find it. Got me on.
No.
Mic
Yeah,
check.
I'm looking for the score now. 1-2, 1-2.
Okay. All right.
What we looking like? All right. Sound better to me?
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Man, I've been going through it. But I'm back.
How you gonna do me like this, son?
I'm back. Camera's tripping. Mm-hmm. There we go. Even better. I'm about to get in, y'all. I'm about to get it in. The light bright. One second. And we on. I can get into these stories. That gets out. There's no way. Not too much light over there now. All right. Let's see how this works. Because this is giving me a really hard time to Vatican Church. Make you wonder, what if it happened here? That's something to think about. No sellout. You want to hit them with a earth? I said a earth. You want to hit them with a health? You want to read a health joint while I go knock out as much of this as possible? You know I'm on a whole nother system this morning, this rising.
Peace, Greenville family reunion. Peace.
What up, big homie? Where you at? Come through. It'll be right on time. About to lose my mind. About to go ham.
Yeah, I got one of these scores.
Got a freestyle in hand. Can't take this no more. Gotta get out dope. Oh, y'all know I ain't no rapper. I ain't no rapper.
Mm.
But they making me work for it. I know that much. They're like, you gonna work today? They're making me work today. It's all right. I'm on the old school, so if it look a little, the video ain't up to par, that's because I'm on the old school, but it's still working. I messed around and got spoiled. I don't like this, but it's doing what it do. We're gonna make it a little bit better though, as usual. I ain't scared of you. What else going on? That's in Jones. Let me put this back up. Oh man. Turn it up. Oh, that'd be hard. Okay. Maybe I can get right. I got a little music now. I guess no seller has stepped away. Hey, Bones, can you hear me?
1 2 1 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to find see why having no seller like his mic ain't working no more or something. Scoop my chair up. Ah. Scoot on up.
Looking at one of these stories that Carper sent over.
Okay, he sent a few.
Yeah. It says U.S. citizens will need a visa to visit Europe starting in 2021.
I don't want to go no way.
Mm.
What they trying to hide?
It's in the world in which most Western liberal Democrats are slamming Trump for demanding a wall be built on U.S. southern border to prevent illegal immigrants from entering the U.S. Europe is about to erect a metaphorical wall targeting legal U.S. travelers. Because starting in 2021, U.S. citizens will need a visa to visit most European countries. Similar to other countries and regions in the world, Europe has recently decided to improve their security level to avoid any further problems with illegal migration and terrorism, the EU said. U.S. citizens traveling to Europe for less than 90 days currently only need a passport. But the European Union announced Friday that starting in 2021, that they will need a visa to visit most European countries. The decision follows a EU announcement in June of 2018 that it was in favor of imposing visas on U.S. citizens in the 5 countries, and the creation of a European Travel Information and Authorization System, or ETIAS, that will require pre-travel screening for security and migration risk of travelers benefiting from visa-free access. It says Americans at the time.
You know what they're trying to do, don't you?
Yeah, European Commissioners for Migration, Home Affairs, and Citizenship indicated that the requirement was put in place for security reasons.
Mm-hmm.
The new policy requires U.S. citizens to apply for European Travel Information and Authorization System visa and applies to the zones of Europe, which is a group of 26 European countries that do not have internal borders and allow people to move between them freely, including countries such as Spain, France, Greece, Germany, Italy, and Poland. You won't be going there no more freely.
They about to shut some stuff down. They about to make you sit down
Yes, to
somewhere.
attain, but it said to attain the visas in 2021, U.S. citizens will need to have a passport, which is valid for 3 months beyond the period of intended stay in Europe, a credit or debit card, and an email account. Let me read this again. U.S. citizens will need to have a passport which is valid for 3 months beyond the period of intended stay in Europe, a credit or debit card, an email account. The EU said there's an exception to the new rule for minors who will still only need their normal passport. Visa-free travelers, including U.S. citizens, will need to request authorization before visiting the areas. They can complete an application and pay a service fee of €7, about $8 online. The ETIS visa is valid for 3 years. Completing an online application should not take more than 10 minutes, with automatic approval being given in over 95% of the cases, the European Commission said in a statement. I'm like, wow. So basically, If you had plans on going over there anytime in 2021,
You gotta get your paperwork right first.
yes, sir.
They're like, y'all ain't coming over here and trying to run from that bull crap y'all got going on over there. Oh, now you gonna try to come over here. Now you want to come over here. Now we done got all the prison. We done got all the crooked folks out. Now y'all want to come back. You can't come back here. I ain't trying to go over there, no way. I'm trying to take this over. Not take over, but yeah, get my stuff back,
Gotta
get my
break down
land
what it
back.
says. All U.S. citizens, will now need a visa. Well, in 2021, will need a visa.
Well, I ain't no citizen.
And you got to pay for the application to apply for it.
And they ain't gotta approve it.
Mm-hmm.
They can be like,
And you
nope.
got, and not to mention a credit card or debit card.
They can be like, nope, nope, not today. What that Aboriginal want to come over here for? No.
They say 95%. They say 95% go through automatically. I wonder who that 5% is. I'm just saying.
Oh, if
But
they
no.
trace your lineage back to you being a criminal and you was banned from there forever, probably that 5%. Just a rough guess.
Grand Rising Libra Sun, peace.
Not me. I don't want to go.
I'm right along with you and Jones.
That's right. I'm flying squirrel. We sure need to. It'll be sure better
Too
over
cold,
here.
dark, damp, and wet for me to want to go and stay.
Come on.
Mildew.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You might take a visit. You don't want to live there.
This is crazy. I'm all off schedule today. Way off schedule. I don't even know how to act. That's America. Yeah, I ain't leaving America's,
I'm with
buddy.
you, Squirrel. I'd rather go to South America.
I'm not leaving the Americas. I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere. Not me. I don't even understand what they saying to go to anywhere else. I don't even understand South America, but I'll learn. Most Def went down there as an African, didn't he?
You glad to be an Aboriginal man?
Got no felonies. Uh-oh, that boy living in Germany right now. What part of Germany you
Ain't
in?
that so?
My brother stay in Germany.
Everybody run. But yeah, that is crazy. At the same time, they're over here trying to build a physical wall. They letting you know what they finna do. Hey, check this out.
He down there talking about, oh, as a Moor. That's African, ain't it?
No, he went there claiming to be an African.
He was claiming Moor, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's African, ain't it?
But he ain't claiming that no more though.
Nah, he hurry up and said, I'm American. Please. They was like, all right, since you're American and you don't know what kind of American you are, we're going to let you go home for that. Don't bring your dumb behind back down, you know, with that bull. I was born in Frankfurt.
You here in Frankfurt? Yeah, that's what's up.
I was born in Frankfurt. My G. Landstuhl, what you know about it? My G. Landstuhl. Landstuhl. Glasgow. Let me start talking different languages. They're gonna be like, we found the connection. Go see about coach. Go see about coach. Go see about coach. No, nigga. I mean, no, I ain't mean to say that. Hey, first slip up. I've been doing good. What no sellout at? I'm gonna put that on a repeat. Where no sellout at? Where no sellout at?
Mic check. Nope.
They making up for the sound effects.
I gotta do it. Yup.
Hey.
Peace to the chat. Peace, everybody.
They out there today.
How was y'all weekend? Get at us. Let us know what interesting happened.
There go Tommy.
What didn't happen?
Tommy, we not about to go there today. We ain't about to go there today, Tommy. He talking about a moral with 2 U's and not a moral with 2 R's. Boom. Here we go. Okay. Where everybody at? What y'all got going on? Y'all super duper. Yeah, they got the West Body military base about a half hour from here. Yep. That right. How far is Landstuhl? That's in Frankfurt, ain't it? Oh, somebody got a new one. They are Mar. Somebody pass me the bird.
No, I was looking for that story. About the yellow vest ransacked Masonic Lodge in France, in French Village as protest gets out of hand. It says a crowd of yellow vest protesters broke into and trashed the Masonic Lodge in the French village of Tarbes. The ransacking has been condemned by the French government, who accused the protesters of stupidity and intolerance. Some 450 protesters had gathered in the Tarbes on Saturday for the 17th straight weekend of an anti-government demonstration. Around midnight, this La Piche paper reported, some protesters began shouting, "We're going to the Freemasons." A smaller crowd of protesters marched on the Masonic Temple, with one battering down the door. Oh, let me move this pop-up out the way. All right, so with one battering down the door. Organization's clubhouse. More protesters pelted rocks at the building, and eventually the group forced its way inside. They overturned furniture, trashed art hanging on the walls, and stole 4 ceremonial swords. They gave these back later on. And said police have opened an investigation, and France Interior Minister Christopher Canster condemned the vandalism. Let's see what else it says. Across the country, somewhere between 28,000 and 90,000 protesters took to the streets on Saturday to voice their opposition to policies of unpopular President Emmanuel Macron, which they say benefit the rich but not the majority. Some 2,000 protesters have been injured and dozens maimed in clashes with police since November. The movement's organizers have planned a massive demonstration for the next Saturday, timed to coincide with the end of President Macron's 3-month great national debate, a public forum aimed at quelling the tide of dissent in France and forging a new contract with the union. The Yellow Vests have mostly forced their attention on Macron's economic policies and have not signed out the Freemasons as a target, and have now singled out the Freemasons as a target. However, the Masons' secretive nature and powerful membership have made the organization a target for popular anger in the past and has fueled countless conspiracy theories. And that's all they had on it so far up to date. I guess some people say, hey, we ain't going for it. We can go burn the whole lodge down.
Yep.
And that's all. That's all they got up to date so far.
Trying to find what time he at.
Man. Someone said, what you talking about, Tommy? What you talking about, Tommy?
Got something for him.
That might be true, Cole. That might be true, Tommy. But I ain't never been an Afro-American either.
I got one for him. African Americans, also referred as Black Americans, also referred to as Black Americans or Afro Americans, are a group of Americans with total or partial ancestry from any of the Black racial groups of Africa. The term typically refers to descendants of enslaved Black people who are from the United States, who are from the United States, who are from the United States, who are.
Hey, what is some such thing as Black racial groups? Can anybody find me a Black racial group, please?
So if you connect yourself to African American, Black American, or Afro American, they all mean the same.
All around the world, the same thing.
Right, but that's just
what you talking about, Tommy?
That's just like the word black, Tommy. There we go. The word black. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Black, African American, Afro American, Negro, color, all that means the same. So let me give it to you in another language. He said, Coach always grouchy. No, I ain't grouchy. You should know these things by now. You in the choir. You in the second row. You over there singing alto. I might have to go put you over there and put a little bass in your voice so you can sing tenor. Dead Americans. That's right, Michael. That's right. I know somebody be paying attention around here. That means you're a dead American, Tommy Williams. When you say Afro, that assimilates to what? African. When you say Afro, the first thing person think about is Africa. And I'm not African. I'm not from no black racial group out of Africa. You understand me?
And I'm still wanting to find out what is a black racial group. Can anybody please tell me? Please, 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 please.
Now that's the only place on this whole entire planet that dark-skinned people come from. Is you crapping me? They need to stop. They need to stop with the foolery. It's that foolery. With that foolery. Foolery. I'm rapping to the beat. Foolery. Foolery. Crack. Tell me you don't know what you talking about, boy. They smoke crack where you at, boy?
Did he say that right? I don't know much about crack, but I don't know if he snorted.
I don't know. I
You
don't.
focus more. I don't know.
You smoke crack? Where you at, boy?
Wow,
let's not even
Yeah.
talk about drugs. Let's not
Hey,
even
they got.
I'm
talk
reckon
They
that
got.
be the
Hey,
problem.
they got special J's down there in Alabama. Tommy, you letting us know about your J's,
about
Tommy? John, we need to.
He's-
We need. We need to leave the. We need to leave the J's alone. Leave the crackheads alone.
You said what Afros got to do with Africa? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
All
be
right, man.
saying too. That's enough. We know, we know. And in other news,
He says Afro means original American. I gotta look that up, Tommy. You know I gotta look that up. We dedicating this 1039, 1040 to Tommy. And we dealing with the word today is Afro. And it went right back to Afro Americans. Also referred to as Black Americans or Afro Americans are an ethnic group of Americans with total or partial ancestry. I lost where I was at talking to you. Oh, partial ancestry from any of the black racial groups. Y'all gotta watch that part. Gotta watch it. Of America. Now I was thinking about doing a whole build on just of right here on A2. That word of is tough. When you say the city of Atlanta, you say United States of America. What do that of mean? What is the of? But that's another show. We're gonna do that on another time. Oh man.
anytime they show you Afro American, what they show you?
Tommy ain't got no job. Damn, Tommy.
Phrase of the day, genealogy.
Tommy. Somebody say Tommy ain't got no job. I just automatically thought about Tommy from Martin Lawrence. Tommy. It's a group of zombies racing for death. So their race is to see who can die first, the quickest, or see who can build the most and give it all over to the people that's. This is crazy. Let's see all you can be while you're dead. How about that? I'm dead and I'm proud. I'm dead and I'm proud. I'm dead and I'm proud. Hey, that beat just sick. What else we got going on, y'all? We still on? I know they like C.A.B is still running. Yeah, we just got out of the shop. We in the old boy. Oh boy. The new boy is in it for his monthly maintenance. We're in the old boy. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. But I did want to look up the word Afro. And I ain't getting nothing. Afro is derived from the term Afro-American. The hairstyle is also referred to by some as natural, particularly the shorter, less elaborated version of the Afro, since in most cases the hair is left untreated by relaxers or straightened chemicals and is instead allowed to express its naturally curl or kinkiness. Afro. How about that, Tommy? Let's go deeper. Do we got an etymology? Okay, here we go. Nah. (1930s). 1930s. A thick hairstyle consists of very tight curls that sticks out around the head, like the natural hair of some black, which is dead, or Aboriginal people. Origin: English, Afro, English, African, Afro. 1930s. Independent uses of Afro or an abbreviation of African. Combination form: prefix: Afro, African, and Afro-Asiatic, relating to Africa. Afrocentric. Latin: affer equals Afro. African, that's in Latin. Hey man, this African. I can't get jiggy with that. I ain't got no problems with Africans. Let me say this again. I have no problem with Africa, Ethiopians, Nigerians. I ain't got no problem with none of them folks. But them folks know what set they claim. They know what set they banging. What set you claiming? You claiming GD? What bloodline is that? What tribe was that before 1492? What was going on? You claiming Blackstone? What tribe was that? What tribe was that before these folks got here? You Crips in blood? You Crippin' blood? What Aboriginal tribe is that? I'm trying to figure that out. Who are you at the end of the day? Are you something that some man sat up and created? Or you are what your ancestors are? Which one? You make the choice. The choice is yours. Now we're doing name calling. So you mad because you found out that Afro, deprived from the word Africa, which you thought was an original term for Native Aboriginal Americans, which really didn't start until 1930. Now you want to see and call somebody a crackhead. Boy, you got the game all wrong, Tommy. That's right, I am Fly Squirrel. What set you claim? All right, Tommy, what set you claim? That's good to know. That's good that you call them afros, because that's what we was taught. But afros wasn't called afros till 1930, Tommy. So now what we gonna do about that? What they call it before that? What was it called before that, Tommy? Go do your homework. Tommy. What else we got going out there? The word deprived from Africa, big homie. Okay? And even if it don't, if you feel the way that you feel is true, then make it do what it do. Rock you an afro, my brother. More power to you. Are you black and proud? Let's keep it together, Tommy. Let's keep it together. Let's keep the insults to ourselves. We don't ain't nobody smoking no dope around here. Yeah, that's right, Golden Moon. Let's get back to it. We finally got on after all this spliff this morning. Then now he want to come in with the drift. My top stories this morning not in. It was a everything I'm saying is wrong. All right, hey, Bones. Let's see.
Yo.
How do you feel about the word Afro?
Don't bother me. I don't identify with it.
He feel as though I'm telling the people wrong. That's why he's angry this morning. He feel like Coach is telling people wrong. And I'm smoking crack because I'm telling people wrong. People get off. I'm glad he's having a wonderful day, though. Cause boy, you crazy. All right, no sellout. You got anything we can build on this morning? I'm working on something. Something real good. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I got it here. Nah. It ain't there. Acting like a little girl. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see. Okay. If I can get this right here, boy, we good to go. I can't. Where is it at? That's as far as this go. I ain't got it. He lucky I ain't got it. Everybody gone? What happened? We shut down?
No, I was on the phone.
No sellout. I can't hear you. What's up with you? Let me see. If I can get in, well, I will be happy. Y'all done went to sleep? I guess everybody done. Yeah, I know, man. There's something wrong. I don't know what's wrong with the brother this morning. Just rising.
Yeah, no, he might be in morning. Mic check.
Yeah, he must be in morning.
Yeah. We'll get up. Got up his back this morning.
Afro. The word
Or his
Afro.
morning. I didn't even see if he explained himself on the word Afro, other than saying Africans can't grow Afros. I don't understand.
That's why he said the
But we
word
don't have
can't
to.
be.
Well, yeah, well,
No, I'm saying that's why he said the word can't be African because Africans can't grow Afros.
Okay.
But
All right.
that's what
Well,
if the word means natural and someone came up with the term Afro, that means you're getting back to your Afro original state. They just making jokes. But it's up to you to believe in that stuff. Words or spells. It's all on you, buddy. You believe what you want to believe. At the end of the day, uh-oh. I'm about to say, what happened? What else we got going on?
no, I keep having to refresh.
It's probably this way. It's screaming low right now, but we are on an old boy. I don't know how it's gonna hold up, but it's holding up pretty good right now. Good times, buddy. He going through a period, everybody. It's okay. Oh, now I'm going through a period.
Don't even read his comments.
I'm good. I'm happy we're able to get online. I am my original American roots because I know the original world Afros. All right, awesome. So, AKA, we're going to change Tommy name to Afro Williams. AKA Afro Williams is in the building. What's up, y'all? Now we can build. What else going on? Anybody seen anything in the news? You got some help for us real quick or something we can run over? We can go over something. Can't be African booty scratchers. Mount up.
No, I think I did find a story about salmon.
All right, what you got? Come on with it.
Let me see. Okay, this one is the FDA allows genetically engineered frankenfish,
okay, Franken,
quote unquote, salmon to be imported to the U.S. So this story is from CNN, from March 9th. Veronica, can't pronounce her last name. Americans are one step closer to seeing genetically modified salmon at their grocery stores. The Food and Drug Administration announced Friday that it's lifting an import alert that stopped genetically engineered salmon from entering the U.S. The salmon, called frankenfish by some, won FDA approval in 2015, the first approval of a genetically engineered animal intended for food. The FDA, after years of review, had deemed food from the Aqua Advantage salmon, that's the name of the company, safe to eat in 2015 and said there is no biological difference between these salmon and non-genetically engineered salmon. I don't see them saying that means it's good for you. But Congress blocked the FDA in 2016 from allowing the fish to be sold in the U.S. until it finalized labeling guidelines to inform customers the product was genetically engineered.
Good old Trump.
Mind you, a lot of people do not read their labels anyway. The FDA then went ahead and implemented the import alert.
You ready
Congress
to go?
also passed a law that year directing the Department of Agriculture to set a national mandatory standard for disclosing bioengineered foods. In December, the USDA issued the standard requiring manufacturers, importers, and certain retailers to disclose whether a product bioengineered using either text, a symbol, a electronic, I don't know why that's N, okay, or a digital link and or text message. On Friday, FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb said because of the 2016 law and the USDA's standard, his agency no longer has the authority to issue labeling guidance. However, the FDA believes this congressional mandate has been satisfied by the USDA's issuance of final regulations implementing that law in late 2018 because the law and regulations require that human food containing genetically engineered salmon bear labeling indicating that it's bioengineered. That's what Gottlieb said in a statement. The FDA will now allow Aqua Advantage salmon eggs produced by Aqua Bounty, that's another company, to be imported to the company's land-based facility in Indiana and raised into salmon for food. The Aqua Advantage salmon grows year-round and grows faster than farm-raised Atlantic salmon. Follow this story to get an instant email alert if you want it. It's on CNN. Are y'all checking your labels on your food to know where your food is coming from? Or are you just fine with genetically modified foods? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. You know, do your research.
Well, you fine.
But, yeah, I don't eat fish no more anyway. They spill too much in the water for me. Show me how you cleaning a fish. With Dawn soap? I don't think so. Mosquito. But yeah, no, that was it from the the FDA making moves,
All right.
lifting bans.
Nothing else? All right. So, do you eat salmon?
Check your labels.
Oh yeah, you don't eat no meat.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about them. If you eat salmon, check your labels. Or unless you don't care. I mean, if you ain't checking labels now, you're probably not checking your meat labels. Get that white styrofoam saran wrap. It's fresh.
I'm over here laughing, boy.
Straight out the test tube, fresh.
You don't want it?
I think that sizzle might make it like a new sound effect or something. I don't know. I ain't cooked meat in a long time.
Being there eating some imitation salmon eating face.
Hey, that ain't.
Hey, they said it's no different. It's no. it's eerily close.
Close to
That
the
wasn't a
same.
classic quote from me.
Close.
They didn't say it was healthy. That's all I got to say.
Close ain't the same.
It's not at all.
Hey,
The FDA said it was all right.
$1 million.
The FDA say toothpaste is all right.
They got a warning on it.
They trying to kill us.
It's a warning on it. It's poison.
This out, y'all. What's all right?
It's poison.
What is all right?
You said what's all right? What is all right? Well, we have a recall. We got a recall list on the website. I eat salmon. Will be checking my labels. There you go, Golden Moon. Check it. As soon as you see that GE or genetically engineered or genetically modified, well, this is genetically engineered. The salmon is genetically engineered, not modified.
It's made
And
with
Jones,
some fake stuff.
Oh, let me go back. Hold on 1 second.
Is it alive? Do they make it alive? Is it swimming around?
Test two babies.
Or is it just something they make in the lab or something? Come on.
Test two babies.
Where am I at? Let's see. They call it Frankenfish. That's number one.
Frankenfish. We're gonna eat some damn Frankenfish. I ain't eating no damn Frankenfish.
With parts from multiple different people. So they made a fish out of a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Look, okay, so it said the FDA, after years of review, had deemed food from Aqua Advantage salmon. This is just food from Aqua Advantage salmon safe to eat in 2015. So the FDA said that the food from Aqua Advantage salmon, not the salmon from Aqua Advantage salmon, but the food from Aqua Advantage salmon is safe to eat. They deemed that in 2015 and said there's no biological difference between these salmon and non-genetically engineered salmon. But Congress blocked the FDA in 2016 from allowing the fish to be sold in the U.S. And that's when they were trying to get the labeling guidelines finalized to inform consumers that the product was genetically engineered. So, yeah. Hold on, let me see if they show me what they how they did this. Nope. So it said, well, yeah, the FDA will now allow Aqua Advantage salmon eggs produced by Aqua Bounty, that's another company, like I said, to be imported to the company's land-based facility in Indiana.
I truly do not mean to cut you off. You said the eggs are produced by the company? I'm just making sure I heard that part of the story right.
Yep. So the one thing that they're leaving out is how. They telling you who.
I told you it was some
They're telling you
BS.
where. They're telling you what, but they're not telling you how at all.
I knew
The
it was some
FDA will
BS
now
involved.
allow Aqua Advantage salmon eggs produced by Aqua Bounty to be imported to the company's land-based facility in Indiana. Hold on, are they telling me where it's coming from either? I don't think they said where.
Did you say
Because
Indiana?
imported means from not just landmass, right? No, it's going to Indiana, but where is it coming from?
They ain't got
They got a problem with
Frankenstein.
this.
They got Frankenfish. That was enough for me. The Frankenfish was totally enough for me. It was like I couldn't go no further than that. I was like,
out.
what the world?
Who is Aqua Advantage salmon?
Hey, why don't you have some of this Frankenfish, eh?
I guess that's a multicultural.
They trying to make zombies. You gonna mess around and eat something, and you gonna go. They gonna give folks reason to kill folks.
We be saying your fish are mutt, so we got muttfish now.
We got muttfish, mutt salmon.
Get that mud off my table.
Yeah, Libra son, we're working on the website. We're working.
Y'all better check that triple eye fish, the Simpsons fish. Better have a triple eye salmon. Face behind it.
Simpsons ain't playing.
Man, oh man. But yeah, check your salmon labels. Check your fish labels. Check all your labels. Stop playing with your life. If you don't care, that's fine too. It's your life.
You can do what you want to do. I'm gonna read. Man, listen.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out, N. Jones, who, and from where now, because it looks like the name sounds like it's from here, but they saying import.
Man, I told you. They got pieces of fish from all over the globe and put it back in the water.
Even that
people, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's how they did it. Oh man.
That fish got more mileage than a postage stamp.
Man, no, I don't need that. That was actually the last fish I was eating was salmon.
That fish to tell you don't want to eat me. You really don't want to do this.
You don't want to play around. You don't want to play around. Golden Moon said I need to fast more anyway. That's true. You can take things out of your diet by just fasting. Don't even look at it.
Oh, I was done when I seen them make water out of some green stuff and lettuce out of some green stuff and water.
Lettuce. Yeah. Like no iceberg for me, please. Thank you. I don't want none of that light green stuff. No.
And I had what? You trying to kill me? Get you now when I poke it.
What is supposed to run? It's gonna run.
Trying to make sure,
It's
bro.
gonna look back at you, be like, "That's rude. That's rude."
What you
Man.
do that for?
I'm almost got it.
Yeah, the little meat project stuff. Man, listen, I look at everything fishy. They took some old meat and some potted glue and made it to a new steak. Like y'all crazy.
Mm, that meat glue.
Top line prices for some scraps glued together.
FDA approved.
This is crazy.
It's time to eat your food walking away from you.
Man.
Hey, well, all I need to
No,
do
no.
is, I think I got it right here.
For real, literally. Jumping off the plate.
Remember the old? Well, I don't even remember what old cartoon that was with the turkey or the chicken got up off the plate, head cut off and everything, all the way cooked, walking around.
Walked out the door. Bye. You heard the story.
Pamela Hall, that might be true, but make sure you get your eggs from the right source. I don't know what the right source is, but you're farming your own fish.
That's the
Don't get it from. Hold on, let me go back to that name of that company that's making the eggs. Let's see. It is Aqua Bounty. Don't get no eggs from Aqua Bounty because they're producing genetically engineered eggs. Aqua Advantage and Aqua Bounty. Nope.
better go catch him in the wild.
I can't find it. I did everything in my power.
Yeah, like deep, way out there. Not even on the coast. I wouldn't even be on the coast with it.
What? I'd be so far out. Looking like that dude from Castaway.
We'll get some fish out of these trenches down here where they drop Decepticons at.
Yeah, they be like, you lost? No, I'm just trying to get some clean fish.
I catch man
Exactly. I've been out here.
Like, what you know about them fish? Them my fish. I feed them every day. I know that.
Back for a week.
Yep. Exactly. They got names.
Sir, don't eat me. I'm sick.
Yeah, but I ain't too big on. I had fish salad yesterday, face.
Was no greens? Just fish.
Nah.
Fish in a bowl.
It was a great big old salad, and I just took 2 pieces of fish
Oh.
threw it in there. I likes my salad. I'm about to go full-fledged and stop eating for a little while. Do me a Dr. C.A.B. joint. Somebody said they need you to go online and fish for some fish eggs. No sellout. Hey, no sellout. Alrighty then.
Mic check.
Oh, I thought you
Mic check.
was in the fridge and fell out for a second. I just say real what?
Alrighty.
Now I had a buddy that used to tell me that for all these people that go to fast food, they give you burger, fries, drink, 5 things for $4. Now tell me what's real.
You can't even get 5 bottles of water for $5.
You ain't lying. Damn.
That's what I said. I was in the store one day. This is probably about a year and a half ago. I don't know, probably maybe about 2 years ago. I was like, I was about to get me a root beer, and the root beer was $2. It was $1, like $1.12. But they had it on sale for like 89. No, they had the Snapple on sale for 89 cents. I'm like, how can a jug of juice be cheaper than a jug of water? That's when I knew it was something wrong right then.
And you need the water to make the juice.
Right, you gotta have the water to make the juice. So is that actually water? Like, where is that?
How many different types of water are there? That's what I'm saying. You got
Right.
different quality of water you selling. Why you selling different quality
And-
water?
Right, where you getting it from? Out the river? A nasty river or something that run behind the power plant? Something ain't right. I'm serious.
Yeah, we use this filter.
That Mountain Dew ain't died.
Why you think Coca-Cola got
We use this old knee high as a
58
filter.
They got 58 chemicals. By the time you put all 58 chemicals in there, you should have a cup of Coca-Cola. There might not be no water in
Man,
that ingredient.
I think I saw something this weekend. I believe I got to go find it again. That is either Indian in Hindustan, farmers in Hindustan or India. They're using Coca-Cola and Pepsi as pesticides on their crops
And it's
to save
working.
money. They don't have to buy pesticide because there's trace elements of the stuff that's in pesticides in Coca-Cola and Pepsi. So instead of spending money on the pesticides, top dollar on that, they spend it on the cheap and get Coca-Cola and Pepsi and spray the crop down, and it works.
That's gonna be some sticky, boy, I almost cursed. That's gonna be some sticky corn.
Hey, ain't no bugs. Thanks, Pepsi and Coke, for putting trace elements of pesticides
Man, I used to take
in people's drinks.
And slow cook it in some Pepsi. Some Pepsi or some Coca-Cola with some Lipton's tea with some vegetables cut off in that thing for about 4-5 hours. Maybe 6 hours.
Have you seen somebody restore a chrome grill with Coke?
I seen them clean the battery post.
Get all the rust.
Coca-Cola.
All the rust. Well, yeah, I know that. Yeah, the soda on the battery post. Yeah, I'm talking about rust. Build up on chrome.
No.
Restore with Coca-Cola.
I seen somebody clean the toilet with Coca-Cola. That thing was stinking.
Oh man, yeah.
Clean.
Man, we needed that sound effect right there, Coach. I swear we needed it right there.
What up, man?
Man.
What's Zoe?
Put on there. That car battery corroded. What you put on there?
Coke, Pepsi,
Coke.
eat it right on the way. Coke.
Exactly. I'm gonna make my own sound effects. I'm gonna get with you. We're gonna make us some sound effects. Yo.
Hey, I'm down. I'm down. Man.
Man, that Coca-Cola have all that corrosion gone. If
I need one to say.
Corrosion,
say it again, chump. No.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing again. You say that. Oh yeah, exactly. What is it? Man. Would you think it's cleaning your arteries for you or something?
What you say about me, Willis?
It's cleaning your arteries.
It's clean.
For you. Burning it straight out.
It ain't burning.
Exactly. It's cleaning it till there ain't no more left.
It's cleaning and clogging at the same time. The after effects is atrocious.
You got a science project going on in your stomach.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yep, exactly. They do.
Be like,
they should.
Billy, what science project is you doing today? My mom bringing me 100 bottles of Coca-Cola.
What are you gonna put Mentos in that? Nope, no Mentos. No, we don't need that.
Billy about to blow up the school with Coca-Colas. He has a plan. He's going down in history. It's the Coca-Cola man.
I say heat up that Coca-Cola, it'll strip anything away, man.
That's
And Jones,
what I
that's a
say,
good
in
question.
Jones. I say the
I'm on
same
the
thing.
fence.
But you got some folks now that's coming along with some more information that say drink distilled water.
Distilled water, yeah, I hear it.
My cousin Mark, he drinks distilled water, but not from Coach. You'll never hear that from Coach. From all my studies and all my findings, spring water is good for you, and that's what I've been drinking, and I'm going to keep drinking until I find something better. And that's that. Naturally alkaline water, psh, give me a cup.
Yeah, I don't even mess with Yeah, I don't even mess with alkaline water no more, just because it's faucet. It's faucet and then filter down. Mic check, Bones. You low, super low.
Yeah, if you're getting your water from Dasani, think about it. That's still Coca-Cola. So it don't matter half the time.
That's acidic. That's acidic, Bones.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying is, like a lot of these water
If you're
bottles
getting it
that
from
people
there, you got to
get,
check the companies.
yeah, it can say spring, it can say fresh. That doesn't matter. Look at who distributes the water and where it come from.
Yep.
Man, I was training a lady
Dasani and
one time.
Aquafina.
The lady was like, I'm
Yeah.
drinking water. I'm like, good. I'm like, what kind of water you drinking? She was like, Dasani. I was like, you might as well drink Coca-Cola. I said, that's sterile. I was like, I said, that's acidic. That's not nothing you want to drink. That's you want to go
Then
open that door
Aquafina.
for.
Would you say that's Coca-Cola without the fizz and the color?
That's
Yep,
sterile.
exactly.
That's like it's
That's
so
wet.
it's so
It's wet,
acidic.
ain't it?
It's so acidic. It's sterile.
Hey, we found the base ingredients to Coca-Cola. That water,
Yep.
Dasani.
Dasani water.
Just add some
Go get you
carbonation and some color.
cola. Yep, exactly. What is it? Crystal Geyser?
It can clean everything.
Crystal Geyser. All I drink is Crystal Geyser spring water.
Face.
Because you know what always killed me?
Alpine.
Zephyr Hills water. Zephyr Hills
like
Mountain
Kroger.
Spring water.
I checked Kroger spring water, and it was at like a Sam.
750.
No, it was like a Sam. It's like right out of Sam.
Also, we got a you can get a ppm meter, a parts per million meter. You can figure out if your water is contaminated. Also, what is the other meter? pH scale, pH meter.
I didn't
You can
have
check
the money.
and double
didn't have the
check,
money.
make
I
sure
didn't
that the
have the money
company's
for the
advertising the
warrant.
right one.
I didn't have the money for the one at the time. So I went down there to the pool store for $4.99. I was able to get some pH testers, some pH water tester, and some little driplets.
You say $4.99?
$4.99. Hey, you can just drip it in the water, and the color code. The color code is on the box that it come in. What else we gonna say about that? Oh, don't get it on your hands. Wear some gloves. And Jones said BP8 free bottles.
That's
right.
The next thing you got to realize. The plastic water bottles, half of them are contaminated with the spray inside to put the water in it.
Or
that's what I'm saying.
Or when the
they can be saying spring and acidic and all that. It don't matter if the bottle is coming from a company that's known to use the chemical inside the bottle.
See, I don't know about that, but I know about the when they put the water in the plastic bottle and it goes on the truck and they get hot and it start baking, the inside of the bottle start breaking off into the water. Particles of the plastic will break off into the water, and you'll be drinking plastic.
Yeah. And to slow that procedure down, what they did was they put a chemical inside the bottle because water naturally breaks down plastic over time. So they slow it down so they can keep the water in a plastic bottle. Think about it. You're not supposed to be storing water in plastic anyway.
Another thing, don't get caught up. Oh, go ahead.
Think about it. If you ever deal with animals and dogs, right? Can your dog constantly drink water out of a plastic bowl? What happens? You get a disease from constantly drinking water out of a plastic bowl. That's why they spray it with the chemical. So either way, they're killing you either way with the chemical or the plastic.
What I was gonna say about that.
Glass.
Now what you talking about, Bones? I got a steel bowl for mine. But what you was just talking about, somebody was talking about the pH balance. And I was gonna say is you can't always get caught up in the pH balance because your tap water is gonna come out like, oh, this is excellent. And what's going on is they dumping all these chemicals in it to meet the pH balance. So it's not naturally fresh water. It's chemical induced pH balance. It's just like when you get ready to make your plants and your water not right and you need to put some in it to raise the pH level or lower the pH level. They do that to your water that we're drinking. So remember that as well.
Yeah, that's all you got to remember. To store anything in plastic over time, you must put a chemical on it. You can't put nothing on plastic over time without it becoming contaminated.
Facts.
Big old backs.
Yeah, you never notice everybody else running around drinking plastic bottles, but the people who really know drinking out of glass.
Yep. With a rubber stopper. I know metal around it. Around that either.
Pay attention. Like I tell people, pay attention. You get what you pay for. You paying $1 for a bottled water. What about that is real? Plastic so flimsy, you flick it too hard, it might bust open.
Yep.
Got him.
Sustainable. Y'all better start reusing your stuff at home. You got a glass jelly jar. Stop throwing it in the trash. Rinse it out, clean it out, put it back in the cabinet.
Remember, I remember growing up, we used to preserve and store all our stuff in glass.
Yep. I got a rack of glass right now.
That's another thing. Styrofoam cup and you heat it up.
Well, back when we used to drink
Time you
milk,
heat up that substance in the styrofoam cup, all that chemical, you got it.
back when we used to drink milk, and I ain't even that old, but I know back when we used to drink milk, the milkman used to come bring the milk to the front door, and he used to bring juice as well. He used to get the concentrated juice, the real juice, and then used to get some drink. And the milk and no, you leave it closed.
Yep, old wine and liquor bottles around.
Right, but they always came in glass bottles. The milk and the real juice always came in real glass bottles. Now the concentrated stuff, not the drink. It ain't juice, it's drink. What David Chappelle say, I want some of that purple stuff. That stuff there would come in a plastic or a paper type ordeal.
What you call that again, Coach?
Huh? Purple drink.
What you said again? That drink?
Purple stuff. That drink.
That's that first drink. That's that first drink.
That drink.
That's the first drink.
Shout out to David Chappelle for that one, because boy, he killed that one. He said all them kids was looking at every talking about the Sunny D commercial.
Sunny D's.
The little Aboriginal kid in the back was talking about some. I want some of that purple stuff.
Stuff is juice.
When it go bad, never airy. What you mean?
Talking about grape juice. That's the stuff they give you during church, during commission, what they call it, communion.
Man, you get that stuff on you might never come clean.
That's about the drink. They come in them paper boxes that you pop open, pour it on the concrete. That thing gonna be there.
Yeah, what's the one?
That's that
what's
orange
the one that came in little bottles that you can stain the concrete with? What?
That's what I'm talking about. Stain the concrete with them. Them stains still there. I did it 50 years ago.
You got some finger paint? No, I got some drink though. I don't got no paint, but I got that drink.
Your insides are still painted too, just so y'all know.
Oh, he got jokes. You drunk quarter juices. You drunk quarter juices too.
You right.
What are you talking about? I don't care if you think you can Diddy and drunk Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid dying your insides too.
You right. Get some Kool-Aid on your thumb and get your thumb wet at the same time.
Get it on your finger. What?
You done
a month later.
That's worse than a
fingernail
Sharpie.
still die.
Hey, we used to spike
I swear, that's
the Kool-Aid.
what it was. You was drinking Sharpie juice.
We used to spike the Kool-Aid with Boone's Farm.
Ain't Boone's Farm Kool-Aid with liquor anyway?
Hey, that's just right. The Boone's
Yeah, you
Farm
adding Kool-Aid to Kool-Aid and liquor.
Oh, we was kids, boy. We used to get
at least it started with real fruit somewhere in there.
We get somebody at the store. Come on, buddy.
And since no sellout here, I'm going to ask this question again. Can you or Coach and somebody in the audience tell me what are other natural flavors?
Now, that's got to be the secret sauce, right? That's the secret ingredient. That's
you got apple juice and other natural flavors. What?
With other
look, I gotta turn my back for you to add that part in there. I don't want it.
With other natural and artificial flavors.
Yeah, you can tell me everything but that. Okay, I don't think so. I saw MSG. I saw some other bad things, but
it'd
the
be
natural
like
flavors you can't explain.
100%. It'd be 100% fruit juice. You flip the back, glucose, and what's that? And
Yep.
I thought it was 100% real.
Absorbing acid added for
100% juice. You read the label. 5% real juice. Other natural flavors.
Oh man, I want to know where the water is coming from. Even
they probably can't tell you that.
It wet. You talking about good old toilet water? Water made to flush the commode.
The fridge water don't even wear cologne now. Deep toilets.
Don't nobody drink water no more. They need electrolytes. Gatorade and Powerade and electrolytes.
What if I want to be electro heavy?
I don't know. Because water's made for the
toilet.
Yeah, I'm trying to put some weight on. You tell me I got.
Man, them folks was feeding the crops Powerade and Gatorade. Talking about it's electrolytes. I wonder why.
But see, look, that's what I'm saying. It's showing you how out of hand this. I need a sports drink to play basketball recreationally. No, you don't.
I used to do it.
You need water.
Man, before the game, before I go shoot some ball, I go by the stove, swing by the stove, buy like 20 Gatorades, you know what I mean? All different flavors.
2 for 50 cents? Let me get this big.
I mean, we in this thing.
Let me get that Michael Jordan flavor.
Then they dropped Powerades down to $1. I was like, oh, we balling.
I got all the A's.
My uncle said, what's this crap? I remember I put something in the refrigerator one day. I went and visited him. I went and visited my Uncle Gene one time in Chicago. Put me some Gatorade in the refrigerator, let it get good and cold before I go shoot some ball. I just hit somebody in the kitchen. What is this crap? I'm like, uh-oh.
Was that like the first discovery of power?
Yeah. I wanted to say, I don't know what that is. I don't know who put that in there.
Yeah, like he discovered a cell phone for the first time.
I'm scared of it. He told me I said, I got it to go shoot ball. I said, I got it to go shoot ball. He said, they make water.
And what Golden Moon say? You didn't get no boost from that Gatorade. You had a sugar rush.
Hey, you sound like got me crying over here.
You know, I be imagining all this stuff. Yeah, I swear.
Hey, man, you need to go see
Oh
Unc, man.
man.
It'll take my care to
Oh
tell you
man.
about Unc, boy. He told you that like it's the biggest
Oh
man
man.
that you ever seen. I'm trying to tell you, my Unc,
He
man,
said
is
they
scared.
make water. He won't lie.
Yeah. He told me all that stuff was for chumps.
Man.
He
You ain't
said,
tell him
get you.
Jordan told you to do
He told me, give me some water. I'm glad I didn't say Jordan. I probably would have got knocked out.
it? I was about to say you get slapped upside the head for saying something
What?
like that. Jordan told me to do
I told you he
it. In
grabbed that
Florida,
250
University
dumbbell.
of Florida.
Didn't I tell you he curled a 250 dumbbell with one hand by himself? Like just grabbed it and curled it real quick. Now just thinking he would have
Man.
slapped me. He probably would have broke off my bottom jaw. Not, I ain't trying to go through all that because your hands got to be
Nope.
strong enough to hold that stuff to even get to the muscle
You ain't
part.
lying.
You gotta
Grip.
get past, yeah,
Grip
you gotta
string.
get past it. Yeah. He just reached
You
down
got to
there
get the
and,
grip before you can even lift it.
yeah. He's 70-something years old, just reach down there and pick it up, talking about some y'all weak. I'm like,
Man.
Right.
Thor is your uncle.
Then he threw it back. He didn't even lean back with it. He just grabbed it and curled it like, oh, y'all chumps. And threw it back down. And then looked at me and said, it's going to be there when I'm dead. It's going to be there when I get back here. Ain't nobody moving that. I was like, yeah, you right. He said, you can have it if you can move it. I was like, nah, that's a little bit too much weight on the axle. We're going to leave that there.
Yeah. We're going to have to get this crane out here. Lift it up. Put it in the back of a nice truck. And haul it off.
That's right. So, yeah, read your labels. Like No Sellout said, them labels is very important. You get caught up real quickly thinking you're eating something healthy. I remember when a lot of people used to drink those them Ensures. You remember that?
Yep, people still drinking Ensure. They give sick children Ensure. Oh, it's a
Ensure's
meal
not
replacement. They can eat. They can drink this.
Ensure's not good for you. It's full of
I'm
what?
sure it ain't.
It got wheat in it, whey products, wheat, soy,
All of it.
dairy. You're gonna be sick. Hey, no cussing.
No, it's don't what the label say. It's ensuring you're gonna be sick. Ensure.
Oh,
If you had any doubts,
I wonder how many folks got sick off of drinking and thinking they was doing the right thing, and actually family has a family.
Oh,
has a
okay?
lawsuit.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah,
Because
that
I know a
class
lot.
action. There's a lot of class action
That's right. I know my grandma.
floating around here.
I was going to buy that. I was going to buy them. Watch your language, boy. Watch your language.
They never told you what they sure of. Think about it. It just say insure. But what are you insure of?
I'm sure you're gonna be coming back for more of this. It's addictive.
Make sure you go to the store and get my insurance, baby. I'm like, what kind?
For real.
Like,
anybody that was on Insure, they were swearing by it. Anybody that I ever knew that had Insure had to use it, they were swearing by it.
But didn't know that they was so it's more than glue. To me, it's plastic. It's your body cannot what's the word? Break it down.
Man.
Digest.
Soy was a whole bunch of things.
That's right.
You can write with soy ink.
If you have a grandmama ask you for a 6-pack,
everything is left over.
You ask your grandmama call and you say, "Hey, baby, bring me a 6-pack of Ensure." Make sure you read the labels.
We are about to say, read the label.
I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but just read the labels. And but go get a 24-pack of spring water. Get us some fruit and vegetables.
Maybe even some sea moss. I don't know.
Yeah, sit there and talk with her. You might pull out some memories out of her. Get all that bad stuff up out of her. But that's just life, though, man. That's how it is.
Oh, you talking about why she cussing you out because you didn't bring her to Insure? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, she gonna cuss you out. So you might as well go in there and fix it for her. Don't forget that part. Because when you bring that salad, say, "Look here, Grandma, you forgot who I was last week, and I need to make sure you don't forget no more. And all this stuff that you eating is helping you forget. You want to remember who I am? Stop eating that stuff. And tell her every day why you go feed her right every day. and get them old stories from her while you talking to her. She might outlive you. I think the DNA get to the point where it be like, oh, I remember. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you get to eating like how you supposed to, I think your body just be like, where you been all my life? Especially when you're in your upper 30s, early 40s, 50s. And you all of a sudden just start eating like you supposed to. You on your C.A.B stuff. You've been watching him eat to live. You've been checking out your blood type. You've been eating like you supposed to. I promise you, when that alarm get up in the morning, you're going to sit right up. You're going to be like, oh, I'm not tired. You're going to get to going, and you're going to make it happen. It's almost like you burning fresh fuels or good gas. You burning that 93. We ain't rocking that 87 no more. The 87 just tastes good. That's all. It just tastes good. That's it. Better go get you some 93. What is it? Is it 93? 93 is that premium? Well, you better go get you some premium food. What else you got? No sellout. It's 11:40. We're going to shut down at 12. We just shooting through because we missed y'all this morning. The cab had broke down. The cab has broke down. I pulled old Bertha out. She can't really handle that much. She's screaming, though. She making it do what it do. That old school. Those little updates I made paid off. I rebuilt the computer. This is it. Super unleaded. Well, you better go get some of that super. We call it premium. Some of that gas. You see, I said it 4 times. Not gas, but that gas. That's that good gas. You need to go find some of that. Stop eating foods that was created in laboratories. I don't think that's good for you, and I don't think that would benefit you. We want to be here when our kids get older. We want to see them achieve great things. A lot of goals and things we had in life, but we wasn't able to tackle them. We had kids and we put them first. We want to be able to live to see this. So I think it's beneficial. I ain't telling nobody how to eat, but watch what you eat, read the labels. Try to pay attention to your blood type and what you eat. If you haven't had your blood type checked, go Google it. Find out a way to go check your blood type. If you're in the Atlanta area, you can go to the Vitamin Lady across the street from Martin Luther King Center. She's closed on Sundays and Mondays, but Tuesdays through Saturdays, she's wide open. It's an Aboriginal sister. Now that we went through the list, blood type list from Paleface, and it is different. It's a lot of it that do agree with the Aboriginal sister, but I guess dealing with blood type, she made a lot of changes. A lot of it's not. Isn't it a lot of a change? No sellout. It's not the same. I mean, a lot of it is the same, but it's a lot of stuff that the Paleface will tell you to eat that she'll tell you no, do not eat it. I didn't mean to say Paleface. I mean the European or this American information that's out today would tell you not to eat. But if you're Aboriginal, she would tell you to eat it. So just go by your blood types. Don't take up her word for it. Check it out. And while you're eating, check how you monitor how you feel. Write it down. Say, hey, I felt good today when I woke up. Oh, I felt bad today. Last night, you can go back and look at the list. Oh, I had this and that last night. Oh, I shouldn't try that. And switch it up tonight. Try different things to find out things to make your motor go. And that's just a word of encouragement for me. Leave them hog mogs alone, though. I ain't telling you what to eat, but I don't think that's good for you. I don't think that Boston butt's good for you neither. Even though it's a poke shoulder, it's still poke. I don't think poke was good for no blood type that was aboriginal. But that's just what I was taught. Oh man, this is tough. We had a tough morning. I gotta get back and man, I gotta get back to it. I gotta work today. I worked all day yesterday, all day Saturday. I took no breaks unless I dozed off. Back on it today. I have to figure out what our issue is. Making me do some stuff I don't want to do. No red meat. Well, if you O blood type, you can eat red meat. You see what I'm saying? You need to check your blood type. O blood type can break it down. A blood type can't break nothing down. A blood type make for the best vegetarian. And O makes the best carnivore.
Down.
But like I say, too much of anything is bad for you. Don't feel bad. I got a house full of boys. I think we about, there's 3, but on an everyday basis, we about 8, 7, 8 deep. Boys, every day. You know boys bring more boys. Everybody got their own crew of friends. More boys. Talking about some salad. I got some salad in there from last night. Bruh. No sellout. We got Gusto's down here in Atlanta. Gusto's. They sell a lot of vegan meals. You can throw a little meat in it if you want to. They do have chicken. They do have chicken. Uh-oh. We got another O that want to be an A. Michael Robinson. No sellout. You can start your OA gang. Cause you might be an O and got the pathogen of A in you or something. Cause this dude right here, like I'm an O, but I just don't want to eat it. Can't trust it. I feel you, Michael.
What's wrong with
feel
that?
you. Ain't nothing wrong with
Can't
that.
trust it. No. Can't trust that. No.
I'm looking for a burger right now, face behind.
Ooh.
Eat more burgers, face behind.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm just playing, man. I need a real good situation right about now. I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. I eat the horse. No, I'm playing. If you let's go to Burger King and get me a horse burger. Come on.
You said a walk. You said a Whopper hold a main.
You can give all that hair. No, I'm chill out.
And y'all don't forget do your day. Genealogy is genealogy.
For to infinity and beyond.
Peace, Ron Redbird, Grand Rising.
Ha! Gay. Oh, yeah, in California, the weather and cows are poison. Sir fire. You better grow your inside garden home. Sorry fire. You need all type of home cleaning systems.
Yeah, Golden Moon. I'm like that now. I only eat kosher or halal stuff. That's what I prefer. If it don't have them two labels on it, it's automatic.
Yep.
I
My
need
brother do it the
type of
same way.
stand.
Okay. Says he allergic
Yeah,
to
those are only two
bananas.
processes I know when it
Right.
do come to meat
That's
at
right.
a higher standard.
That's right, Tommy. A blood type says I'm allergic to banana. Not allergic. It says bananas is not good for me because I have low acid in my stomach, which means the bananas will ferment on my stomach and turn into sugar, which will create a pouch around my belly side for eating them. So that's the reason why I do not eat bananas.
Poof.
You heard me? They will ferment on your stomach. Because you do not, if you're an A blood type, that means you do not have enough acid.
Low stomach ass. What?
Ugly boy. Only real bananas I know of will be like in the Philippines, East Indies, in the islands. You'll find them super small bananas with seeds all through it. If that's what you're talking about.
Jeez.
James. I was watching a video where a whole country had burnt all of the farm's crops that was laced with Masato. Hey!
They burned it down, 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 down.
Like the hell?
Yeah, fats Golden Moon. Kosher and halal do cost more, but yeah, it's a lot cleaner, a way lot
Oh,
cleaner.
somebody's sticking. There you go. Yeah, they real small. I know my fruits. Y'all should have seen Bone out there working last weekend, tilling the yard. Shout out. Turn over some dirt. Stick your feet in it. Connect yourself. Get rooted or get booted. It's been a very long
I ain't
morning.
trying to get caught out in the cold.
It's been a long rising.
Yeah.
I guess they thought we weren't going to get her done.
Get her done.
Lower the wagon, boy.
Story of the day, watch out for them test tube fish. No.
Them test tube babies. Oh, what up? We got a lot of static. Who that is staticking? They just muted themselves. So whoever you are, you staticking. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. Y'all got quiet on me. What happened?
I just had to refresh. It's cleaner.
Yeah, you sound real good. We got seedless everything. Everything seedless. You might find you some cherries.
Everything?
Everything. They got the
Everything?
watermelon seedless. They even
Nah.
got they even
Oh,
got avocados with no seeds in it.
they got the seeds without seeds.
How you
Dang.
gonna cut an avocado and don't have a seed in the middle of it? I'll freak out.
That's an avanado. That's an avanado.
What about a mango without a seed in it?
That's a main no-no.
Mango, go man. Go man.
Man, no. For real.
Got me yawning. 11:54. Then we gotta fix this, man. Broadcast system acting up this morning. I ain't with that.
I'm with N Jones. I'd be like, if y'all don't get this Avanono,
Alva, no.
it's-
We should sue me. Like, hey, I'm suing. This ain't real. You ain't keeping it real.
I don't know. That might be a blueberry banana chemical smoothie there, Tommy.
Pretty much. If you talking about anything, it depends on where you getting it from. That's it. You go to any smoothie shop, where they get their fruit from. If you go to the store, where
Yeah.
they get their fruit from.
Mm-hmm.
A
They
lot of
got the
these
healthiest
grocery stores
label.
claim, oh, we buy local. Well, where the farm at? And what do they
Mm-hmm.
use?
You look at the
Organic or not?
farm and
What are
the
they spraying on their
processing.
foods? What are they using as a pesticide? Is it natural? Is it chemical? Do they what I mean, yeah, if you're not looking into where your food coming from hard enough, then I don't
When
know.
you
I
get
mean,
So
sick,
you
don't
can even
say
go one
nothing.
deeper. You can
yeah,
even
you
go
can't
one
like
deeper.
that's
The fertilizer. Do people know that 85% of all fertilizer is oil based?
Gay. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
hmm,
I mean, really. A lot of people don't even look at the soil types that they're growing this stuff in. It's oil based.
That right. Golden Moon say we don't know.
So you eating food that's grown out of chemicals, with chemicals, sprayed with a chemical, prepared with a chemical, look like a chemical,
I got a
smell
lot of
like a
work I got to
chemical. I
get
guess
done
it's a
for it.
chemical.
I got a lot of work.
exactly. Man, some of these seeds are made with chemicals in them already. Just so they ain't gotta spray no crops. So we ain't spraying them, but you embedded it in the seed already. It's in the plant. It's part of the plant structure now. You modified the plant to
Yeah,
grow a certain way so certain pests, not all pests, certain pests stay away from it. The ones
it's
that is
like
in your
this.
region that you're growing in. That's what?
Yeah, study the history of Monsanto. If you study their history, you realize that's Roundup. So what did they do? They took a seed and made a seed that was impervious to Roundup. So in order to do that, they had to take the chemical structure of Roundup and add it to the plants. So the reason Roundup don't kill the corn because it has Roundup in it already. It's a virus. Every
Come,
cure is made from what? A part of the virus, right?
come on.
It's the same thing with these seeds. So if they're gonna make a seed that's impervious to a pesticide, why do you think the pesticide don't kill it? Because the pesticide is already in it. It's a part of its DNA structure, like Salat was saying.
I'm not allergic. It's not my blood type can't break them down. Now you go back to the original banana. I don't know, but as of the bananas of today, I would say no. The burros, I don't know. I won't eat it. I won't. I'm not even gonna chance it. Like I already eat enough stuff I shouldn't be eating, so I'm trying to at least stick to my non-inflammatory side and to the side that's healthy and good for me on an everyday basis. That's all you can do, really, at the end of the day. Because the air is jacked up with metals and all this other crap. So all we can do is just really just keep it pushing. We like the last defense for our people. So if I was you, I would I'll do the best you can, or I'll do the best I can. Oh, that's what it was. But hold on, let me get I find out my sound went out, y'all. I don't know what happened. Let me see. Microphone reset. All right, testing. Can y'all hear me? Oh, I thought you was hitting that screen. All right, well, it's 11:59 and I can't hear nobody. It's like
Mic check.
just went out on me. Pray and eat. Don't ask no
Mic
questions.
check.
You ain't that something? That's something to think about, ain't it? The Bible said, pray and eat, don't ask no questions. Off the rip.
Mic check.
That what you think they was eating when they said that do diabetes run in your family? I can't hear nobody.
Mic check.
I see him talking. Where am I?
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. All I hear is music. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
1 2 1 2 1 1 2.
You can hear me, Bones?
1 2 1 2.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bones. Okay.
Well, I can't hear that.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, that's fine. Nothing wrong today. It's 12 o'clock.
Hey, cut the.
Thanks everyone for coming out. Bones, you had anything
You
to
sound-
say before we leave?
I fell out. My bad. I'm back.
All right.
All right.
Well, it's 12 o'clock.
All right.
We out. Thank y'all for coming out.